What's up y'all? Welcome to my training vlog, and this week I'll be showing you what I did throughout the week entirely. My day one starts off with low bar squats. I do 2 warm-up sets at 300 and 315 before hitting the top single. I don't take as much break in between these sets as they are just warm-ups, but it also depends on how tired I am on that day as well. Most importantly, I need to get to work right after training, so I try my best to minimize the training time. And here comes the top single. And it was about RP 8-ish, I think I felt more tired because we were targeting RP 7. I don't know if I already told you, but to me, drop sets are way harder than top set, as I have to do more reps and sets with slightly less load, whereas I just have to explode one time for top single. Check it out. It looks easier, but I'm way more tired. Here comes the comp grip but pause bench press. We go at about the same concept as low bar squats. Short break in between warm-up sets, then slightly longer break for a top single. Here we go. And 225 was my personal best throughout the whole time. And look at how smooth it is, I know we were targeting for RP 8, but it doesn't matter. I'm happy for the fact that it felt much easier at this point. Pull up. My main focus is not to just let my knee fly forward every single reps by squeezing my glute and core, and I think I did my best at it, so I'm happy with it. Cable rope curls, say less. It's bicep work, we all love it. Day 2 is a hypertrophy day. I start off with high bar close stance heel raise squats, warming up with 8 reps of for 215 pounds. Then followed by 8 reps of 255 pounds and an AMRAP set at 235 pounds. Trust me, 255 pounds 8 reps is not as bad as AMRAP set of 235 pounds, because I have to hit until I hit RP 10 or failure, I hate them to death. I think they're the second worst exercise to me after Bulgarian split squats, but I think I sometimes have to do something I hate for muscle growth. No choice. Followed by the close grip pause bench press, we're giving a variation in this one and we're focusing more on tricep strength. Trust me, drop sets are even crazier. Then it's not the end because we still have 3 AMRAP sets of dips, targeting mostly 10 to 20 reps. Because of the fatigue from bench press, I can't do as many reps as I usually can, but I like the feeling where I can push to failure. Last exercise is not shown in this video because I don't have it, but it's a one arm cable flies. I think I'm feeling more stimulus on the entire pecs than when I do both arms simultaneously. Last day, I start off with deadlift. Just like squat and bench press, I take less rest in between warm-up sets and slightly more rest prior to the top single. In competition, I did much more than this, so I wasn't too nervous, but I didn't want to get too comfortable. Plus, I was focusing mostly on, straightening my arm on my pull, so I pulled at about RP 7.5 to 8. Then I did drop sets of 305 pounds for 4 sets of 4. To me, this was not as hard as the drop sets for bench press and squats. I don't know why, maybe I'm just maybe more talented in deadlift than those 2 other lifts, but I felt more comfortable, which was good. Then I did hypertrophy comp grip bench press, work sets of AMRAP at 190 pounds and 170 pounds, which was not bad at all. Then followed by the cable side lateral raises and cable rear delt. These are not the main lifts, so my technique tends to break down at this point, but to me, as long as I feel stimulus on targeted muscle, I think I'm doing well with those bodybuilding exercises. To me, I think it was the case, Anyways, how was your weekly training? Thanks for watching my weekly training vlogs. Hit the like and subscribe button if you were enjoying this video, and let me know how your trainings went throughout the week. Peace.